Disclaimer: advanced mapping can only be done with a virtual marker.
An M1 is not recommended for advanced mapping.
When mapping with a virtual marker,
1. Ensure a 100-degree angle for precise mapping. 2. The virtual marker must be positioned to keep antenna parallel to the ground. 3. Walk slowly, no more than 3 miles per hour. When using the virtual marker for mapping purposes, boundary or keep-out zone, it is critical to have a good quality signal to have a precise map.
green light, good RTK signal. Flashing green light, weak RTK signal.
Solid red light, no RTK signal.
When mapping with a fence or wall in your digital boundary, keeping at least a 4-foot distance from the green wheel to the fence or wall is recommended. When mapping by a pond or lake in your digital boundary, keep at least a 10-foot distance from the green wheel. In any rare case the M1 loses connection, the M1 will not drive into the pond or lake because there is a safe distance. When mapping with buildings in your digital boundary, the RTK connection may be lost due to interference. In any case, if the virtual marker loses connection, flashing green light, end user should immediately start to walk very slowly away from the buildings until it re-establishes the RTK connection in solid green light. Disclaimer: the Nexmow app has a built-in optimization charting boundary. The Nexmow app will correct the digital boundary line when the RTK 4G has a weak signal during operation. When mapping near dense trees and buildings that are blocking RTK signal, you will receive a message to optimize the map after you have completed mapping the boundary. Follow the instructions on your app to optimize the map to prevent the Mower from losing RTK signal.
Once the app has finished optimizing the boundary, you will see your boundary.
When mapping around dense trees in your digital boundary, the RTK connection may be lost due to interference. In any case the virtual marker loses connection, flashing green light, operator should immediately start to walk very slowly away from the dense tree until the RTK re-establishes the connection with a solid green light. Disclaimer: the Nexmow app built-in optimization charting boundary will apply. When mapping near public roads, it is critical to keep your digital boundary line away from any dangerous territory, cars, bikes, etc. It is recommended to keep a 8 to 10 feet distance from the green wheel. When making a bridge, the distance between the two flags must be a minimum of 6 feet. If the distance is any shorter, the M1 may not pass through it correctly. When creating a bridge between two different grass areas, it is critical to verify that both grass areas have the following. The grass areas have a sidewalk for the M1 to cross.
Sidewalk to turf does not have a huge step down, less than 6 inches in elevation.
Creating a keep-out zone from dips or potholes is critical so that the M1 does not get the rear wheel stuck. Disclaimer: a keep-out zone needs a minimum of 6 feet diameter. In addition, a keep-out zone can be created halfway out of the digital boundary.
The mower is unable to pass through if the distance between a digital boundary to the keep-out boundary has less than 6 feet in width.